Here is what to do when you're unsure of who you really are. Do you ever wonder if the life you're living is truly your own or just a reflection of what others expect of you? What would your life look like if you could start fresh today, without the weight of others' expectations? Because here is the truth. Many people spend their lives chasing dreams that aren't even theirs. You see, the reason why I was feeling lost for so many years was not necessarily because I didn't know who I was. It's because I didn't know what truly mattered to me. In this video, I will walk you through practical steps that have personally helped me to figure out what truly matters, and I'll show you how to use them to create a life that feels more authentic to you. So let's dive in. What issue in the world keeps you up at night? What cause or problem do you feel you must do something about? Identifying the causes and issues that light a fire in you helps you identify what you stand for. Here are a few questions that have helped me identify what I stand for. What injustice or inequality breaks your heart? Think about the issues that truly affect you. Is it social justice, the environment, animal rights, education, health? What causes make you feel the need to take action, no matter how big or small? What would you change if you had the power? Imagine if you could make a real difference in one area of your life. What would it be? What is the issue you would dedicate your time to if resources were unlimited? What have you always felt so strongly about? Reflect on what you've cared about since you were young. Maybe it's something as big as world peace, or as personal as helping those in need in your community. When you figure out what you truly stand for, it helps you make decisions that feel right and authentic to who you are. Knowing your values gives you a sense of purpose and confidence, so you can stop drifting and start living a life that feels really yours. What's really important to you in life? What beliefs are so strong that you would never let them go, no matter what? Your values are like a compass. They point you in the right direction, even when life gets messy or confusing. Without them, it's easy to feel lost. Let me share with you how you can identify your non-negotiable values so that you can stop second-guessing yourself and start living a life that feels more meaningful. Start by figuring out your core values. Think about a time when you had to make a tough call. What helped you decide? For example, did you choose telling the truth even when it was difficult? Then honesty may be one of your core values. Or did you stand by a friend even when it wasn't convenient? Loyalty could be important for you. Or did you choose kindness even in the face of anger? Compassion might then be guiding you. Now, who do you look up to? Think about people you admire. Ask yourself, what do you love about them? Maybe it's their ability to stay calm under pressure, their generosity, or their fearless creativity. Now, what really bugs you? When something bothers you, it's often because it clashes with values. For example, do you hate it when people lie? You probably value honesty. Or if you can stand on fairness, then you care about justice, most likely. Do you feel upset when someone doesn't keep their word? This might mean that reliability or integrity is important to you. Does seeing someone treated unfairly make you angry? Justice or equality could be a core value for you. Are you bothered by careless behavior? Perhaps you value responsibility and accountability. Now, what gets you out of bed in the morning? What excites you to take action even on tough days? What actually motivates you in life? Just like a car needs the right type of fuel to run efficiently, you need to understand what drives you to ensure you're putting your energy into the things that truly matter. Are you fueled by ambition, connection, or the desire to create an impact? What drives you to take action even when things get tough? Reflect on moments when you faced challenges but pushed through. What inner drive helps you keep going? For example, do you get motivated by helping others achieve personal growth or making a difference in the world? What do you daydream about? Pay attention to the things you fantasize about when your mind wanders. These daydreams can reveal your true desires. What goals, experiences, or accomplishments do you often think about? What gets you excited? Think about the activities that energizes you. It could be a hobby, a goal, a vision for the future. What do you do that makes you lose track of time because you're so immersed in it? What would you do if you were not afraid? Consider the things that you would pursue if fear didn't hold you back. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough can often suppress what you truly want. So what dreams or desires are you pushing aside because of fear? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Imagine looking back at your life. years from now? What do you want to have accomplished? How do you want to be remembered? Your motivations are often connected to the legacy you want to create. Coming up next, I'll share a powerful question you can ask yourself to completely reimagine your life and figure out if you're on the path you truly wish to be on right now. But first, I've created a free self-discovery journal packed with questions and prompts to help you explore who you are and what you want. Download it using the link in the description. It's completely free. If money wasn't an issue, how would you spend your time? Grab a piece of paper and write down your answer to the following questions. Without overthinking it, just write down what comes out first because your heart knows. Think about what you do during your free time. What activities make you feel alive, excited, or at peace? And why does it make you feel this way? What hobbies do you always return to, even during stressful times? And why do you return to them? If you had a free weekend with no responsibilities, how would you spend it? And why would you spend it this way? So, for example, you could write something like, I like gardening because it helps me unwind and feel connected to nature. Or I love playing music because it makes me lose track of time because I feel like I'm in my element. Now imagine there's no fear, no obstacles, nothing holds you back. There's just the freedom to live the life you've always dreamed of. Imagine a world where nothing holds you back. Not money, not time, not social expectations. If you didn't care about anyone else's opinion, what would you pursue? And why would you pursue that? Others' opinion is often what holds us back. So not caring about those can help you get closer to your heart's deepest desire. For example, it could be something like, I would travel full-time and write about my experiences to inspire others. When you start tuning into your heart's desires, you can make choices that truly align with who you are, bringing clarity and happiness. Imagine waking up every day feeling fulfilled, knowing that you're doing what makes you happy and it's helping others too. If you were to pick a new career today, a new partner, would you choose the same as today? Would you be in the same situation? Or are you rather living in situations, consequences of your past choices or choices of others? What if the life you've built so far doesn't feel like you anymore? If you could start over today, would you choose the same career, relationship, and lifestyle that you have now? Think of your life like a house. Over the years, you've added furniture, painted the walls, and rearranged things to make it comfortable. But what if the foundation itself doesn't feel right? Sometimes it's not about redecorating, it's about asking if you're in the right house to begin with. Here is a small visualization exercise that will help you reimagine what your ideal house looks like. Close your eyes and imagine your dream life. Think of each aspect: career, relationships, hobbies, daily routines. What kind of work are you doing and why does it excite you? What does your ideal day look like from morning to night? Who are the people around you? How does it make you feel? Here you can be as precise as possible and give as many details as possible so you can get as many answers as possible. So for example, it could be something like, in my ideal life, I would be running my own business, working from home with flexible hours, surrounded by supportive friends and family. Identifying what feels out of alignment currently in your life is also a great way to get answers about who you truly are. Compare your current life to your ideal vision. What parts feel disconnected or unsatisfying? Is your current job draining you rather than energizing you? Are your relations supportive or holding you back? Do your daily habits reflect the life you want to live? Here are a few examples of how you can formulate your answers to get better insights. My job feels stable, but it doesn't excite me. It's not aligned with my passion for creative work. I realize I'm spending too much time with people who I don't share values, and it's exhausting. Here you can really focus on what energizes you versus what drains you and why. It will give you additional answers to who you truly are as a person. This has helped me a lot to know, for example, that working in big team does drain my energy. So working in smaller teams or alone is the work environment I should work in. This exercise is not about making huge changes all at once. It's about giving yourself the space to imagine a life that feels truly yours. Even small shifts like waking up early or trying a new hobby can help you step off autopilot and move toward the lives you've always dreamed of. Now, here's the thing. What if the reason you feel stuck isn't just that you don't know yourself, but that you've always been living as someone that other people expect to be. If you don't figure out how others' expectations have shaped you, everything we've talked about today will only get you halfway there. So click on the screen to figure out how to peel back those layers of outside expectations and reconnect with who you really are.